So qualifying set to get underway. 26, Tanner Swanson out on the track. Tanner Swanson going to be your first qualifier for the 75th Lucas Oil Little 500 presented by UAW. Takes the green.
Tanner, the 2007 USAC Carolina Ford Focus champion, the 2008 and 9 USAC Western State champion, winningest USAC driver in IRP history.
$11.244 for Tanner Swanson that time by. 11.236.
Well, an error on behalf of the track, Corey, giving him only 3 laps instead of 4. So he will get a run, another run.
So we'll have to redo Tanner Swanson's qualifying run there. So he's going to get to requalify. It's the only thing we can do. Kind of surprised Tanner stuck with that run. He was 11.2s about every time, so I was kind of surprised Tanner didn't pull off, but elected to stay with it.
Are you there? Giordano, go to 1. Okay. First qualifier, first time out of the box. You only got 3 laps. You got the checker flag. We totally requalified, correct? You can get right back in the line out here, can't you?
Yes, no,
Well, we'll try again here, Corey. What happened is we have Gary Mong, who's normally our flagman, and we have Robert Tower replacing him because Gary's been in the hospital, and Robert's been here many, many times, so just a brain fade on us, basically, and we did not give him enough laps under the green flag. So just a mess up on our part, so we're just going to start over again.
Yeah, mistakes happen, so we'll just completely start it like that. Never happened here. So Tanner Swanson on the track in the 26.
Tanner sponsored by Sam Pierce Chevrolet and Zach Alley, criminal attorney, Tom Terry Muffler, TJ Forge Wheels.
Tanner Swanson now officially on the clock, taking the green flag. We'll see if he locks in a time. (11.133). 11.133. (11.155). 11.155. Tanner Swanson, 11.288. Swanson's going to lock in a time, be the first one of the afternoon. 44.808, 44.808. Tanner Swanson's time. So 44.808 for Tanner Swanson. We now see the 14 of Davey Hamilton out on the track. Davey Hamilton trying to lock himself into the 75th annual Lucas Oil Little 500 presented by UAW.
Morgan Exteriors, CMTS Logistics, and Kirk Morgan Racing, his sponsors.
$11.278 for Davey Hamilton. $11.294. Davey Hamilton running 11.2s consistently. $11.307 for Davey Hamilton. Hamilton's going to go ahead and lock in a time. 11.363 on that last one.
45.242.
So 45. 45.242 for Davey Hamilton. $118 Scott Evans. On the track, Scott Evans set to qualify. So Scott Evans back into the infield in the 118 machine. 51S Logan Seeley up next, trying to qualify for his first Lucas Oil Little 500, presented by UAW, one of the rookies in the field. As he comes to green. $11.129. Great start for Logan Seeley. Chili Bowl winner this year, trying to make his Little 500 debut. 11.134. Seeley doing a good job. Turn number 4 takes the white flag. 11.165. He's going to finish it off and lock in his qualifying time. $11.134 on the last one. 44.562. 44.562 for Logan Seeley. '67 Kyle O'Gara out now. Kyle O'Gara, one of the late entries in this year's Lucas Oil Little 500 presented by UAW. O'Gara comes to the green flag. $11.162 for Kyle O'Gara. $11.182. O'Gara looking strong in the 67. 11.118. 11.118 for Kyle O'Gara. $11.128 on his last one. 44.590. 44.590 go for Kyle O'Gara. Just short of the 44.562 of Logan Seavey.
You got to tell Dan about these.
And they're coming down, so we need car 14, car 26, car 51S, car 67. All right, go to that.
Up next is Brian Gerster in car number 27, the 2020 Little 500 Hall of Famer. In the Winchester Furniture Showroom, Jetstar, John Eckstein, PGG Enterprises, Davis Gerster Racing Machine. Taking his green flag, so he's on his run. .443 on the first lap. .220 on lap 2. White flag lap now for Brian Gerster. 11.295 on lap 3. And Brian Gerster will pull off of it, and one lap charged, or one attempt charged against Brian Gerster.
That was a smart decision by Brian Gerster not to lock in that time. Not really a strong qualifying run there for him, especially as fast as this field has been. So Gerstner just going to elect to try it again. Smart decision there by Brian Gerstner. 18 of Travis Wilpott out on the track now.
Travis Wilpott from Pendleton, Indiana, Smith Family Farms, E. Gorman Incorporated, and Advanced Consulting, riding with the 2000 USAC Most Improved Midget Driver.
So Travis Wilpott with a bobble right there at the beginning, down the back straightaway, almost getting into the wall, able to keep it off the wall, but he's not even going to make much of an attempt at that qualifying run at all after almost slapping the back straightaway wall. He's going to use his first attempt and try it again later. C.J. Leary out on the track now.
Quiet Enterprises, Beast, Quiet Enterprises, the Lucas Oil Centers, Helmagarn Enterprises, Parker Machinery, all ride with him, the 2019 USAC National Sprint Champion. 11.076 on the first lap.
10.979, 10.979 for CJ Leary. 11.030, take 10.979, fastest lap we've seen so far. 44.243, 44.243 for CJ Leary. Justin Harper out in the 53 machine now. Justin Harper on the clock. Harper takes the green flag. Harper on the clock. $11.672 for Justin Harper. $11.466 for Justin Harper. Finding some speed there that time by. 11.311 for Justin Harper. Finding more and more speed as he continues to go. 11.677.
Where's the Jeep going?
46.126 for Justin Harper. 77, Cody Swanson on the track now. Fastest in practice. Will this be a new track record? Swanson takes the green flag. 10.799, your track record. $11.039. 10.877, 10.877 for Cody Swanson. 10.843, 10.843. $10.855.
How many of these have qualified? Go ahead and tell.
43, what was that?
614, 43.614, and the pole for Cody. Pole for Cody Swanson.
Great laps for Cody Swanson. Very, very fast, consistently down in the 10s. Close to the one-lap track record, is not able to quite get there, but a 10.843, his best single lap, and 43.614, now the time to beat.
All right, well, I got a clear radio. I want everybody to just kind of calm down. We're doing good. Push trucks, I don't know if they got radios or not. If they don't, great. I want you to go to them. First of all, there's
So you got 43.614 on the pole now for Cody Swanson. Number 5, CJ Larry in the center of the front row at 44.064. And outside the front row, Logan Seavey in car number 51 at 44.562 outside the front row.
everybody else is doing, everything else is going great. I'm going to continue to spectate now. Back to Brian.
Cody Swanson certainly on a mission here this weekend to pick up another Lucas Oil Little 500 victory. Trying to return to the victory lane winner's circle. In the Little 500, pick up another trophy as we continue through CB Fabricating Pole Day for the Lucas Oil Little 500 presented by UAW.
Shane Hollingsworth coming out now in car number 20 from Lafayette. 2000 Kenyan Midget Champion, 2009 Hoosier 100 champion, 2010 Lincoln Park champion, sponsored by Kiko Engineer Coatings, Nolan Racing, Lucas Oil Products, Trainer Engines, and American Racing Ministries.
.350 on the first lap, 11.350.
That's his first lap right there.
11.112 on the first one, 11.112 on the first one. There for Shane Hollingsworth. 11.114, very consistent so far for Shane Hollingsworth. 11.114, that time by. Comes down, looks at the white flag. 11.070, good lap for Shane Hollingsworth. 11.070, he's going to lock in his time. 11.097. 44.393 for Shane Hollingsworth. Good qualifying effort there for him. Currently third on the charts. 7C, Caleb Armstrong out now. Caleb Armstrong trying to find speed, made some adjustments, went the wrong way on the car, trying to get it back. Was outside the top 15 in practice. We'll see if they've got it closer here in qualifying.
Neal Metal Recycling and Processing, Memorial Park Golf Course at Armstrong Farms. Ride with Caleb Armstrong. 2016-17 pole setter for this event.
11.215 on the first one, 11.215 on the first one for Caleb Armstrong. 11.168, 11.168. Armstrong and company looks like they have the car closer to what they were hoping for. Looks at the white flag. 11.129, 11.129 for Caleb Armstrong. Looks like he's going to lock it in. $11.160 on the last one. 44.672, 44.672 for Caleb Armstrong. Armstrong currently sixth in the 7C. 31, Derek Bishak out now. Bishak's been fast all afternoon. Let's see what he can do here in qualifying.
All-Star Performance, Rapid Race Cars, Quad Synthetics, all ride with the former Rumble winner, the 2019 Silver Crown Rookie of the Year. $11.260 on the first lap, $11.260. $11.051 for Derek Bishak. $11.183 for the 31 machine of Derek Bishak. Looks like he's going to go ahead and lock in his time for the day. 11.133 on the last one. 44.627. 44.627 for the 31 of Derek Bishak. Still Cody Swanson on top of the charts. 10.843, your best single lap time. 69, Brady Bacon out now. Brady Bacon from Broken Arrow, Oklahoma. Sponsored by Fast Signs, Remax Results Plus, New Foundation Savings Bank, Matco Tools, Auto Megs Bakehouse, Hoffman Auto Racing, and Dynamics Incorporated.
11.285, 11.285 on lap number one there for Brady Bacon. 11.160, 11.160 for Brady Bacon. Bacon takes the white flag, 11.443, had a bobble in 3 and 4, and yep, not going to complete that and lock that in. A bobble in 3 and 4 really would have cost him a lot of time. So Brady Bacon not locking in qualifying time using his first attempt. Still 2 more chances to go for Brady Bacon. 14, Doug Fitzwater out now.
Fitz Signs and Murals, Fitzwater Building. Special thanks to his sister Brenda Holtzleiter. Grew up 4 blocks from the track. Has seen 45 of these events, just trying to get into it.
11.595, 11.595 on the first one for Doug Fitzwater. 11.567, 11.567 for Doug Fitzwater. Is this finally the year? Good qualifying run going. 11.617, 11.617. 11.426. 46.205, 46.205 for Doug Fitzwater.
Doug Fitzwater currently 11th in the field.
76 of Scotty Adema out now. Scotty Adema making his return to the Lucas Oil Little 500, presented by UAW. Haven't seen him in several years. Trying to make the field once again.
Sponsored by LJ Adema, Pool Pros, Teddy Nelson Racing Engines, United Speed World, and Adema Family Racing.
11.906, 11.906 on the first one. 12.107, 12.107, and going to use up his first attempt to not lock in a time.
Down the ramp, car number 27, 31, 14.
Just for information on where she's got those cars. Right in the middle. And a little bitty spot in place for the car coming off the board to get off.
Cody Swanson still has the pole, 43.614. Best single lap time as well, 10.843. So everybody, Denny, so far chasing Cody Swanson.
That they are, and it's not a surprise, Cody, or Corey, that he was talking about Cody. Corey, that we thought he might be up there, but certainly he's one of the ones to be chased here today. But we also have some great chasers in the field, so we will see if Cody remains there or whether, one of his chasers takes him down. We had a lot of them bunched together there in practice.
Yes, we did indeed. And looking at the qualifying results so far, a good run for the 5 of C.J. Leary, who didn't have quite as much speed as that in practice. They clearly are going the right way on that car and found some good speed here in qualifying. Currently second on the charts at a 44.243. Larry looking like he has a good machine for this weekend. As we see the 1 of Dakota Armstrong out now.
Dakota Armstrong from Newcastle, the Meristem Crop Performance Armstrong Farms Neil Metal Recycling Processing car. 2000-2001 NASCAR champion. 3-time winner of the ARCA Menard Series.
$11.222 for Dakota Armstrong on the first lap. $11.199 for Dakota Armstrong on the second lap. Looks at the white flag. 11.231, 11.231. Cody Armstrong's going to go ahead and lock it in. 11.200 on that last lap. 44.852, 44.852 for Dakota Armstrong. Puts him ninth so far, so ninth for Dakota Armstrong. And the 118 of Scott Evans out now. Attempt number 1 for Scott Evans, pulled off last time before starting his attempt. 11.753, 11.753 for Scott Evans. $11.529 for Scott Evans. $11.535, and Scott Evans pulls off. So that will use his first attempt. Still 2 more to go for Scott Evans in the 118.
Right in the middle. Right in the middle.
99, Dalton Armstrong out now. Dalton Armstrong in the 99 machine on the track. Dalton Armstrong takes the green. This will be his first attempt of the day. Rookie of the year in this event 1 year ago. 11.451, 11.451 on the first one for Dalton Armstrong. Former Redbud 400 winner. 11.282, 11.282 for Dalton Armstrong. $11.335. Dalton Armstrong's going to go ahead and lock in the time. 11.343 on the last one.
45.411 for Dalton Armstrong.
So Dalton finds himself 11th. Brian Gossel in the 6G on the track now. Gossel takes the green. This will be his first attempt. $11.636 on the first one. 11.577, 11.577. And Gossel's going to pull it into the infield, so he will use his first attempt. Still 2 remaining. Still Cody Swanson, CJ Larry, Shane Hollingsworth, your front row. Jacob McElfresh in the 64 on the track now. One of the local Madison County competitors trying to make the field. As he takes the green, will use his first attempt. $11.362 for Jacob McElfresh. $11.474, and McElfresh loops it off of turn number 2. So 2 attempts remaining for Jacob McElfresh. So he uses his first one up, but does not lock in a time. Under Speedway track crew over there to tend to the 64 machine. So we'll come back out later. So far we have 13 drivers that have locked in their times, with Cody Swanson on top in the 77, 43.614. Total time.
CJ Larry sitting in the center of the front row. Shane Hollingsworth outside the front row. Logan CV inside of row number 2. Kyle O'Gara in the 67, the center of the second row, and Derek Bishak outside of row number 2. Caleb Armstrong inside of row number 3. Tanner Swanson in the center, and Dakota Armstrong outside of row number 3.
'68 of Mike Anderson on the track now. Mike Anderson out to qualify. Using his first attempt, if he comes to the green here, and he does.
Bender Electric, West Side Machine Shop, and 68 Anderson Racing all ride with the 2020 Tom Elliott Classic winner, as he has problems down the main or back straightaway. Also the 2016 King of the Wings Rookie of the Year, Hermiston, Oregon track record holder.
That's 2 in a row. We've seen loop it right there, kind of in the same area. Jacob McElfresh and Mike Anderson now. Anderson sliding a little bit farther down the back straightaway. Thankfully didn't hit anything. So he'll have 2 attempts left to qualify here today to lock in a time. We continue to be at 13 cars that have locked in time so far for the 75th annual Lucas Oil Little 500 presented by UAW here today at CB Fabricating Pole Day. Once again, I want to thank everybody that's come out here to Anderson Speedway today for CB Fabricating Pole Day. Thank you for hanging out with us. Also, thank you to everybody tuning in on FloRacing, watching us at home for qualifying here for the 75th annual Lucas Oil Little 500 presented by UAW as we continue through the day. By the end of the day, we will lock in the top 15 and have our front row set for Saturday night's 75th running of the Lucas Oil Little 500 presented by UAW. The 0 of Drew Crenshaw out now. Looks like he's going to take his first attempt.
Drew comes all the way from Nampa, Idaho, sponsored by Bender Electric, West Side Machine Shop, 68 Anderson Racing, and Volton Racing.
.587 for Drew Crenshaw. .14.261, and Crenshaw is going to pull into the infield. He'll have 2 attempts remaining. 47 of Emerson Axum out now, young superstar. Young driver certainly starting to make a name for himself. Axum has been fast all afternoon. Does he have anything for Cody Swanson here in qualifying?
Driven to save lives for the 2022 USAC National Sprint Rookie of the Year from Franklin, Indiana. It's Emerson Axum.
11.267, 11.267, and he doesn't like it. So Emerson Axum pulls back into the infield. Axum with 2 attempts remaining. 71, Brian Vaughn out on the track now. .399 for Brian Vaughn on his first lap. Nice looking 71 machine. 11.382 for Brian Vaughn. .278 for Brian Vaughn. 11.270. So Brian Vaughn locks in a time. .45.329 for Brian Vaughn in the 71. Good qualifying run. He's currently 11th. .27 Isaac Chappell out now. Isaac Chappell out in the 27. .11.279 for Isaac Chappell. Good start to his qualifying run. But obviously he doesn't like it. 12.029. Chappell's heading to the infield. So he'll have 2 attempts remaining. Jeff Ensign out in the 3F, making the trip from California, trying to make the 75th running of the Lucas Oil Little 500 presented by UAW.
Yeah, sponsored by Ted and Rose Finken Binder and Visa and MasterCard.
11.584 on his first one. .11.601, and he loops it. So looping it over in turn number 1. We'll have 2 attempts remaining, not obviously going to lock in a time this time, so 2 attempts remaining for Jeff Ensign, trying to make his first Lucas Oil Little 500 presented by UAW. Currently have 15 drivers that have locked in time. So 15 drivers have locked in time. Doug Fitzwater currently 15th on the bubble, of being bumped from being locked into the field. So actually 14 drivers have locked in time, so 14 have locked in time. Still waiting on that 15th driver to lock in time. Of course, we'll be locking in the top 15. So we wait to continue with qualifying here. And Denny, something we talked about earlier, we thought most of the fast ones would jump right on it as soon as it opened, and Cody Swanson's been out. We still have not seen Tyler Rohrig yet.
That is true. So a little surprised that they didn't come out and just jump on it while the track conditions were good. Because all it takes is, something to go wrong, and we have to do something to the racetrack, and that changes everything. So, and we're heading into the hottest time of the day.
Very, very surprising. We did see Emerson Axum try to get a run, and there is Tyler Rohrig coming into the infield. We also see Billy Weiss, Chris Neuenschwander, a lot of fast cars now making their way into the infield.
Jake Trainer also coming out into 29. Jake has been phenomenally fast at just 18 years old, a rookie here at Anderson Speedway. Never been here before, and he's really looked really good here in practice. So that'll be another car to watch.
Absolutely, definitely very strong rookie trying to make his first ever field, and they actually kind of loaded rookie field this year with Jake Trainer and Logan Seavey, also a rookie. Of course, he won the Chili Bowl this year, so a loaded rookie class for this year's Lucas Oil Little 500 presented by UAW.
That will be a battle to see who gets the title of Rookie of the Year.
Yes, it will indeed, as looks like some big qualifying set to come up. With the 11 of Tom Patterson working his way out on the track now. So Tom Patterson does come to the green flag. It's going to be his first attempt.
Hang on, Sloopy.
And Tom Patterson looping it down the back straightaway. Patterson able to avoid the wall and the inside barriers, thankfully. Needs track assistance once again.
Yeah, Tom Patterson been racing sprints 34 years. He was 2021 Auto Value Champion.
Clear.
74 Tony Main will be next out, trying to lock in a time. Be his first attempt here if he takes the green flag.
Tony Main from Farmland, Indiana, the Big Stuff Paint and Body Machine, the 2015 USAC or USSA Sprint Car Champion.
Let's take the green flags. Tony Main's first attempt is in the books. See if he decides to lock it in or not. 11.629, 11.629 on the first one for Tony Main. .474, good lap for Tony Main. .358, good qualifying run going for Tony Main. .446. 45.907 for the 74 of Tony Main. '69 Brady Bacon on the track, trying his second attempt.
Doug Fitzwater now in the top 15 bubble at 46.205.
.11.436 for Brady Bacon, 11.436. 11.303 for Brady Bacon. .11.306, and he shut it off. That's attempt number 2. So the next time we see Brady Bacon, he's going to have to lock in a qualifying time. Sean Bonar, I think 24 now on the track. .11.448 for Sean Bonar on lap number 1.
.632 on lap number 2.
11.495. And Sean Bonar to the infield.
So that was attempt number what on Sean Bonar? Okay, attempt number 1. Billy
Weiss on the track now. Billy Weiss been showing a lot of speed, getting faster and faster. See if he decides to lock in a time. 11.083 on his first one. .11.103 for Billy Weiss. .11.052. 11.065 for Billy Weiss. .44.303 for the 80 of Billy Weiss. Puts him on the front row now. Billy Weiss third fastest on the front row at the moment. As we see the 56 of Tyler Roig out now.
Justin Harper on the top 15, car number 53 at 46,126.
Tyler Roig back-to-back defending Little 500 champion. 10.991 on the first one, 10.991. $10.851. Track record single lap 10.799. 10.964. 10.964. $10.976 on the lap. $43.782 for Tyler Roig.
Center of the front row.
Chris Neuenschwander on the track now. And his first attempt as he takes the green flag. $11.114 for Chris Neuenschwander. $11.133. $11.221, and Neuenschwander says no. So that's his first attempt. Still 2 attempts remaining for the 10 of Chris Neuenschwander.
The top 15 bubble correction, 74 Tony Main from Farmland at 45,907.
'29 Jake Trainer using his first attempt here. He's taking the green. Trainer Rookie of the Year competitor for the Little 500. 11.106, 11.106 for Trainer on lap number 1. Good start. 10.948, 10.948 for Jake Trainer. Looks at the white flag. 10.866, 10.866 for Jake Trainer. What does he have on the last lap? 10.952, 10.952.
43.872. 43.872. That's outside the front row, Corey.
43.872. Great run for Jake Trainer trying to make his first Little 500. And he might be a rookie, but he's going to try to win Rookie of the Year and the Little 500. '51, Jacob Wilson returning to the Lucas Oil Little 500 presented by UAW. Car we've seen Scott Hampton drive over the years. Wilson using his first attempt. 11.204, 11.204 for Jacob Wilson on lap number 1. 11.274, 11.274. 11.286, 11.286. Eleven two three three. 11.233. 44.997. 44.997 for Jacob Wilson, making his return to the Little 500. Wilson currently 13th, so looks like he might be riding the bubble here this afternoon.
In the top 15 bubble, the 71 of Brian Vaughn from Shirley at 45.329.
Team Travis Wilpot out now in his second attempt. .458, 11.458 for Travis Wilpot. On the first one, 11.302, 11.302. .11.245 for Travis Wilpot, who's going to lock in his time.
.11.213 on the last lap, 11.213.
45.218 overall, 45.218 overall for the 18 Travis Wilpot. As we see Emerson Axum back out in the 47. See what Axum can do.
Top 15 bubble.
Axum does take the green.
Top 15 bubble now with Davey Hamilton Jr. in car number 14 at 45.242.
$11.071 for Emerson Axum on lap number 1. 10.930, 10.930 for Emerson Axum on lap number 2. 10.993, 10.993 for Axum. Axum, a great qualifying run here. 10.997 on the last one. 43.991. Fourth for Emerson Axum, 43.991. Fourth quickest.
Top 15 bubble now, Travis Wilpot at car number 18 from Pendleton at 45.218.
Scott Evans out now, his second attempt. He takes the green, so Scott Evans on his second attempt. $11.560 for Scott Evans. 11.475, 11.475 for Scott Evans. $11.458 for Scott Evans. $11.405. His fastest one was his last one. 45.898 for Scott Evans in the 118. $45.898 for Scott Evans. Mike Anderson in the 68. Looking to make his second attempt. $11.968 for Mike Anderson. $11.741. $11.641. $11.689 for Mike Anderson on his last one. 47.039 for the 68 of Mike Anderson. '27 of Brian Gerstner out for attempt number 2.
21 cars have now qualified. Make it 23 cars have now qualified.
So Gerstner takes the green. His attempt number 2 is in the books now. See if he locks it in or not. 11.408 on the first one, 11.408. $11.453. $11.412. And Gerstner's not happy with that. So Gerstner with one attempt remaining.
So your top 15 bubble remains Travis Wellpott, car number 18, at 45.218. 23 cars have qualified. 10 spots remain in the field before we have a field bubble time.
So getting very interesting in a hurry. And also Jacob Wilson, Dakota Armstrong sitting 14th and 13th. They are inching close to that top 15 bubble as well. Still have not seen Bobby Santos III at all yet. Former winner. Jeff Ensign in the 3F out for attempt number 2. Ensign takes the green, so attempt number 2 underway for him. 11.804, 11.804 on the first one. $11.574, $11.574. $11.585 for Jeff Ensign. Who's going to lock in a time? 11.551 on his last one. 46.514, 46.514 for the 3F of Jeff Ensign, locking in a time. '27 of Isaac Chapo back on the track, looking for his second attempt. $11.340 on lap number 1 for Isaac Chappell. $11.214. $11.394, and he's not going to lock it in. So now Isaac Chappell with one attempt remaining. $14W of Aaron Wilson out now. His first attempt. Takes the green, so this will be his first attempt. $11.332 for Aaron Wilson on lap number 1. 11.381 on the second one. $11.446. And he will not lock it in. Scotty Adema in the 76 out for his second attempt. Making his return to the Little 500 after several years and problems down the back straightaway. So Scotty Adema, one attempt remaining. In the 76 machine.
Outside, Jake Trainer, car number 29 at 43.872.
Jacob McElfresh in the 64 out and out for his second attempt. .11.586 on the first one. 11.586 on the first one for Jacob McElfresh. .11.379. Comes the white flag. See if he'll lock it in or not. 11.492. 11.492. And he looks like he's going to decide to lock it in. .11.374, as fast as was his last one. 45.831, 45.831 for the 64 of Jacob McElfresh. Putting him 19th. So McElfresh will slide into the 19th position.
.25 cars now qualified.
So far, your top 5 have all turned at least one lap in the 10.9s or better. So if you want to be up in the top 5 or pretty much in the front 2 rows, you're going to have to probably turn at least one lap of a 10.9.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Very, very fast field.
But we look at we look at 24th, 25th. It's solid 11.5s in that neighborhood for that deep into the field. So going to take a solid run to get into the Lucas Oil Little 500, no doubt.
Absolutely stacked field this year, turning great times, great laps. As we see the 11 of Tom Patterson out for attempt number 2. Looping it in his first attempt down the back straightaway. .12.032 for Tom Patterson. .11.959, 11.959. .12.045. Looks like Patterson's going to go ahead and lock in a time here. .11.869, his best and on his last one. .47.905, 47.905 for Tom Patterson in the 11. .24, Sean Bonar out now for attempt number 2. Bonar takes the green, so his attempt number 2. In the books. 11.294, 11.294 for Sean Bonar on lap number 1. 11.438, 11.438. 11.612, 11.612. And both are not going to lock in that trip, so we'll have one remaining. LJ Grimm in the 18. Problems with the 18 machine of LJ Grimm. He pulls into the infield. No attempt, never took the green, so he still has all 3 attempts remaining.
Well, Corey, here's a man that's done it all here at Anderson Speedway, 3-time champion. Rookie of the race in 72, set on the pole here in 2001. Bangor, Michigan is Jeff Bloom, our oldest competitor in the field at 73 years old.
Some smoke out of the car there, Bloom that time in turn 2. So brake smoke out of Bloom's machine. And looks like Bloom might be headed to the infield.
So Chris Neuenschwander getting ready to come out in car number 10 from New Haven. 3-time National Karting Champion, 2009 Haas Rookie of the Year, 2014 USSA Champion. Sponsored by Kohler Reynolds, our KRJ Race Products, Hoffman Body and Graphics, Pro Strip, and Penske Racing Shocks. Chris Neuenschwander in his 13th year of sprint car racing.
$11.248, 11.248 for Chris Neuenschwander on lap number 1. $11.168 that time. Neuenschwander's going to come look at the white flag this time down. 11.131. He's gotten faster every lap. 11.131 now. 11.088. Best one. 44.635 for Chris Neuenschwander. 44.635. Aaron Willison out in the 14W.
That puts Chris Neuenschwander at 11th. And Jacob Wilson on the top 15 bubble, and car number 51 at 44.997.
11.257 for Aaron Willison. .353. 11.397. 11.397. 11.420. 45.427 for Aaron Willison, the 14W. .18 of LJ Grimm looking for his first attempt. Pulled off before taking the green. This time he will take the green. So Grimm's first attempt being used. .567. 11.567. 11.435. 11.435. 11.404. And he will not take it. He pulls off. .69, Brady Bacon back on the track. Will he take the green? If he does, he's got to lock in a time. So we'll see what Bacon decides to do. Looks like he's going to lock it in. Takes the green. .11.381 for Brady Bacon on lap number 1. .11.271 for Brady Bacon. Trying to lock himself into the top 15. 11.346, 11.346. 11.243, his fastest, his last one. 45.241, 45.241 for the 69 of Brady Bacon. locking in his qualifying time on his final attempt. 17th for Brady Bacon, not able to get in to the top 15. As the 24 of Sean Bonar out, and if he takes the green, he's got to lock in a time.
Jacob Wilson remaining on the top 15 and number 51 at 44.997.
So Sean Bonar took the green. He's going to have to lock in a time. 11.497, 11.497 on the first one. $11.511, $11.511 for Sean Bonar. $11.355, $11.355 for Sean Bonar. $11.355. He ran it twice. 45.718 for Sean Bonar. 45.718 for Bonar in the 24. Isaac Chappell in the 27R out. He's got to lock in a time as well if he takes the green here. Chappell will. $11.302 on the first one. $11.230 for Isaac Chappell. $11.379. $11.268, his last one. $45.179 for Isaac Chappell in the 27 machine. 16th, just missing Jacob Wilson, who's 15th, 44.997. Chappell, 45.179.
31 cars now qualified.
Of Drew Crenshaw out for attempt number 2. $12.202 for Drew Crenshaw on the first one. $12.040 that time. $12.314, and he's going to pull in.
It could be. You know, it's we may get surprised. We're going to find out here momentarily.
As Brian Gossel in the 6G. Up next. Trying for his second attempt. And he's going to take the green, and it will be his second attempt.
That was not a good move.
No, pulled off right after taking the green, wasted an attempt up. And here we go, Bobby Santos the third, first attempt of the day. He takes the green flag. 2020 Little 500 champion.
About done it all, set on the pole here in 2015.
$11,655 for Bobby Santos the third.
Sure, he will not be happy with that.
11,468, 11,468. See if Santos locks this in. I'm going to guess he's going to wave it off here at some point. 11,353. 11,353, and crew was trying to wave Bobby Santos off the track, and he almost didn't see him. Ryan Gerstner out in the 27. If he takes the green flag, he's got to lock in a time. He does, so let's see what Brian Gerstner can do. $11,266 on the first one. Good start. 11.266. $11.217. Good run going for Brian Gerstner. A little bit of bobble down the back straightaway. Will that hurt him at all? 11.248. Didn't hurt him that much. 11.248. Gerstner being consistent. $11.205. His best one is the last one. 11.205.
So Brian Gerstner just threading his way into the top 15. 44.936. Jacob Wilson had 44.997. So you can't get much closer than that.
No, you cannot. And
that also makes us, Corey, 32 cars qualified. So one more car, we will have the field full.
could be right here because this is the 76 Scotty Adema, and he only has one attempt remaining. So if he takes the green, he's got to lock it in. So let's see what he can do. He took the green. Scotty Adema's got to lock in a time now. $12.139, 12.139 on the first one. $11.972, 11.972. $11.962, 11.962. $11.749, 11.749. His best one, his last one. 47.822 his time. 47.822. That will get us to 33. 33 cars now have taken time and qualified for the 75th annual Lucas Oil Little 500 presented by UAW.
And the bubble time now for the field is Tom Patterson in car number 11 at 47.905. 47.905, the bubble time for the field. Top 15 bubble remains Brian Gerster in car number 27 at 44.936.
'28 Jeff Bloom out looking for attempt number 2 to see if he can get himself into the field. Jeff Bloom takes the green. Attempt number 2 is underway. $11.767, his first one. $11.886. $11.803. $11.778 on the last one.
47.234. 47.234. Jeff Bloom has qualified for the field, and Tom Patterson has been bumped.
'18 LJ Graham out on his second attempt as he takes the green. Attempt number 2 for LJ Graham.
Scotty Adema now on the bubble at 70 in car 76 at 47.822.
11.566 on the first one, LJ Graham. 11.418 that time. 11.418 for LJ Graham. $11.406. 11.406. $11.480, so 11.406, the best time for LJ Graham. 45.870, 45.870 for the 18 of LJ Graham. Puts Graham 26th, So puts Grip into the field in 26th. Scotty Adema in the 76 bumped from the field. 28, Jeff Bloom now on the bubble in 33rd. 47.234. Now the bubble time. Bobby Santos the third back out in the 22. This would be attempt number 2. $11.264, much better this time. 11.264 for Bobby Santos the third. They might lock in a time. 11.140. They have figured it out. $11.184. 11.211 on the last one. 44.799. 44.799.
Jeff Bloom has been bumped from the field. Bobby Santos qualifying 13th, so bumping into the top 15. To bump Brian Gerster from the top 15. Dakota Armstrong at car number 1, now in the top 15 bubble at 44.852.
Zero of Drew Crenshaw out. This will be the 37th driver to take time today if he locks in a time here. And if he takes the green, he's going to have to because he's on attempt number 3 in this zero car.
47.039, the time to beat.
$12.36.6, $12.36.
He will not
His
do
first
it.
one?
He will not do it with that time.
No, that's not going to cut it, not even close. 12.110, getting closer. 12.110 for Drew Crenshaw. $11.996, $11.996. $12.210.
48.682, not fast enough to bump into the field. So Drew Crenshaw will have to make his way into the field tomorrow on bump day. Speaking of bump day, Corey, tomorrow's bump day here at Anderson Speedway. Scheduled with the pits opening at 9, the little 500 drivers meeting at 11. Practice begins here once again at 11:30 to 1:15, just like today. And then we will have the 2-hour window between 1:30 and 3:30 for round 2 qualifying and bumping in the field. Tyler Rohrig will start alongside of him in car number 56. And rookie Jake Trainer from Madway, Massachusetts, starting on the outside of the front row. Row number 2 will see Emerson Axum on the inside of in car number 47. C.J. Leary will be in the center of row number 2, and then row number 3 will have Billy Weiss on the outside.
Row number 3, we will see the 20 of Shane Hollingsworth on the inside, the 51S Logan Seavey in the middle, 67 of Kyle O'Gara will be on the outside of row number 3. Row number 4 on the inside will be the 31 of Derek Bishak. The middle will be the 10 of Chris Newen-Schwander, and on the outside of row number 4, the 7C of Caleb Armstrong.
Rounding out those who are locked in, and that is the 22 of Bobby Santos III, starting on the inside of row number 5. Tanner Swanson in car number 26 will start in the center of row number 5, and Dakota Armstrong will start outside in 15th position. Let's go ahead and look at the rest of the field the way it stands right now. But the remainder of these are eligible to be bumped. But it's going to take some doing to move them very far, Corey.
Yes, it will, as we see Brian Gerstner 16th with 51 of Jacob Wilson, currently 17th. 27 of Isaac Chappell 18th. The 18 of Travis Wilpot 19th, and the 69 of Brady Bacon rounds out the top 20.
And then setting outside of the 7th row would be the 14 of Davey Hamilton Jr. Row number 8 would be this, on the inside would be the 71 of Brian Vaughn. The center of row number 8 in car number 99, Dalton Armstrong. And outside of row number 8 would be the 14 car of Aaron Wilson. The 9th row on the inside, the 24 of Sean Bonar. The center of row number 9, car number 64, Jacob McElfresh. And outside of row number 9 will be the 18 of L.J. Grimm. Finishes out, Corey.
Row number 10 on the inside will be the 118 of Scott Evans at the moment. The inside, the middle of that row will be the 74 of Tony Main. And on the outside, the 53 of Justin Harper. And row number 11, the final row on the inside, the 14F of Doug Fitzwater. The 3F of Jeff Ensign and the 68 of Mike Anderson will be on the outside. Rounds out the drivers currently in the field for the 75th annual Lucas Oil Little 500.
Well, you can bet your boots that one guy back in the pit area, if this lineup stands, is probably the most excited guy in the pits. Doug Fitzwater has been trying for, gosh, I don't know how many years to get into the Little 500, and as it stands right now, he is in, but he is susceptible to bumping. He is in danger, you might say, at 31st position. So we'll see how bump day goes here tomorrow, and so we'll see an exciting bump day here tomorrow.
A very exciting bump day. We've got some guys still working on their cars. Will Chris Jagger be back? Will we get Nick Hamilton back? What will tomorrow bring when they come out? How many of those guys will come back out to run a lap? How many will be comfortable where they're at?
That is true. They can always withdraw their time and requalify if they so desire from 16 down. So you never know. The Little 500 brings a lot of surprises sometimes. So we'll just see what happens here as things develop here tomorrow afternoon here at the Little 500 here at the world's fastest quarter mile. We have about 5 minutes officially. We have to run the clock to officially run the timeout here in the qualifying window, but for all intents and purposes it is finished for today. And but an exciting day of qualifying. We're certainly glad to have all of you out here today, and we hope that if you haven't got your ticket yet, you can see this is going to be one of the most exciting races I've ever witnessed in the 75-year history of this race. As an outstanding field of cars ready to go racing here Saturday night, and we hope that you'll get your ticket. Plenty of great seats left, so please stop by the information window at the main ticket office on the way out and purchase your ticket here tonight. Save yourself a wait in the ticket line here on race day, and just be here Saturday night for the world's greatest short track race, the Lucas Oil Little 500, presented by UAW.
Absolutely going to be an awesome race, loaded field. It's going to be incredible Saturday night live pit stops right in the middle, right there in front of you. And top 15 from today will get to pick their pit spots here. And this day number 2 of the Little 500 week here at Anderson Speedway comes to an end. We get ready for bump day tomorrow. The 75th annual Lucas Oil Little 500 presented by UAW Bump Day is tomorrow as we finally set the field for the 75th annual Lucas Oil Little 500. And then Saturday we get underway with the race, and it's going to be an awesome, awesome race with a loaded field.
Well, you can also get your program on the way out, too. Don't forget to pick up that special souvenir program, some 56 pages of it. And it is just an awesome edition. You want to make sure you get one before we sell out of them, and have that great souvenir of this year's awesome race. Don't forget, when you come Saturday to the race, Track Tunes is available here at Anderson Speedway. You can download the mobile app from the Apple App Store or Google Play Store and listen to the PA system broadcast over your mobile device. So make sure you get that all lined up and ready to go for the race on Saturday. We also broadcast live 90.5 FM on our broadcast system here at Anderson Speedway, so you can bring a headset and listen to 90.5 FM here at Anderson Speedway. But don't forget to thank our great sponsor today, CB Fabricating, located here in Anderson, a full-service sheet metal fabricator using the latest technology that guarantee their parts to be created to precision standards. They also provide services to help your business reduce costs and increase productivity. Call CB Fabricating at 649-1336 or visit cbfabricating.com for more information. Thanks to CB Fabricating for being on board for today's great pole run qualifying here for the 75th running of the Lucas Oil Little 500 presented by UAW. All right, all teams, it's time for your pit assignments. If you'll send a representative to the start-finish line for your pit assignments right away, please.